So, marriage is not something you jump into because you just want to get married. You look at a lot of things, and those things should be the determinant of you getting married or not, or you getting married to certain people or not. So, I saw this video online on different platforms, but the one I got to look at very well was the one on Remedy blog, of this man proposing to a lady. The man was in uniform. I think one of our correctional facilities. There was no reference to where he works, but the uniform looks like that of our correctional facilities and stuff. So while the guy got on his knees to propose, he made some statements. He said he told the lady that she should not break his heart. That if she does, he was going to break her heart too. Blah blah blah. And his expression, his looks, and all that. And even the atmosphere there, people who were there, from their reaction, they were not very comfortable with what he said. And the lady, still got up. I hugged him while he was on his knees, his head to her chest and stuff like that.
Don't break my heart. You break my heart, I'll break yours. You break my heart. I will not say what I'm looking for. Yes. Please. Yes, sir. Do it.
So, I just want to say this. My take is this. That man who proposed should not be in the business of getting married. I'm not saying he can't get married at the long run or he will not get married. But right now, that frame of mind he's in shouldn't be that of somebody who wants to get married. It's obvious that he has some issues with relationships, with commitments, or with trust. I think it's trust. He has, relationship. He has issues with that. I think he has history that points to maybe betrayal or infidelity or something like that that made him or that makes him think at this point that the best thing to utter during your during your proposal is that someone should not break your heart, and that if they do, you will break theirs too. So I feel I see him as someone who is being pressured into marriage, into settling down, or maybe he had a wife before and she showed him shaggy, and people are now pressuring him to go back and get married again, maybe family members, friends, and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but he looks like someone who is being pressured into marriage, and he's not very comfortable. He's not sure of the person he wants to get married to and stuff like that. So I feel if that is the case, I feel the first thing should be for him to be healed, for him to get healing, for him to get some psychological balance. Maybe see a counselor or a psychiatrist or something, or somebody, for what has happened to him or what he's passing through to be dealt with. He looks like someone who has issues he's dealing with, and he should not be going into another relationship or marriage, to be clear. You shouldn't be going into another marriage with that kind of mindset. A lot of I saw comments where people were saying, this one he's coming out straight, he's telling you facts, he's setting the record straight, he's doing this, he's doing that beforehand. No, it's not about setting records straight, telling you this or that. It's about his state of mind and the commitment he's going into, the relationship, the marriage he's proposing to go into. Is he balanced enough? Is he going into that marriage with the right mindset? For example, let's say when they get married, something happens. A lot of things happen that trust and believing in your partner resolves. But in this kind of situation, let's say a colleague text maybe something about business or work at an appropriate time, or somebody just sends her a message and he feels we might see as normal, he feels is not normal. This kind of person can go through or can go to lengths normal people will not, because he has at the back of his mind that somebody might cheat on him, or that his wife might do this, or somebody might take his woman from him, and a lot of things. Look, marriage is not something that you deal with. It's a lifelong experience, And when you're coming into it with this kind of mindset, it's a big red flag. So for me, if I was to advise him, I would advise them to take it slow, let him get treatment, or let him sort out the issues he's dealing with, because obviously he's dealing with a lot of issues, trust issues and all that, maybe from previous relationships or experiences that he has had or that he has seen with other people. I think he should deal with that, deal with his mindset and everything. When he's okay with all that, then he can think of, getting married. That's my take, because a lot of people were just saying other things other than this that I've just said. So that's my take. Till I come your way next time, please like, share, follow, and do drop your comments. Doing all this will definitely help make the channel grow. See you all next time. Bye bye.
Silva Squad channel.